10 abandoned places you are not allowed to visit alone. 10. The Orpheum Theater, Massachusetts, USA. The Orpheum Theater in New Bedford is an old abandoned theater in Massachusetts, USA. It was opened in 1912 and closed in 1959. The back of the theater currently houses a supermarket, but the rest of the space is still empty. Some non-profit companies are planning to revitalize New Bedford and bring the cultural attraction back. 9. Holy Land Theme Park, Connecticut, USA. In 1958, John Greco built a religious theme park in Waterbury, Connecticut. The park was pretty popular back in the 1960s and 1970s, and the total number of visitors exceeded 40,000 people annually. In 1982, Greco decided to temporarily close the park for reconstruction and expansion, but died 2 years later. The park never opened again. 8. The abandoned Hotel del Salto in Colombia. The then luxurious Hotel del Salto, also known as Tequendama Falls Hotel, was built in 1924 in the city of San Antonio del Tequendama. Time passed, the Bogota River became more and more contaminated, and tourists gradually lost their interest in this area. Many people have chosen this spectacular spot to commit suicide, so now the hotel is believed to be haunted. 7. Miranda Castle, Belgium. During the French Revolution, the Count Louis de Kirk-Beaufort, a Belgian political activist, was forced to leave this castle with his family and move to a neighboring farm. After the Second World War and up to the late 1980s, the castle was taken over by the National Railway Company of Belgium and subsequently used as an orphanage and also a summer camp for children. In 1991, due to maintenance costs, the castle was abandoned. 6. Fordlandia, Brazil. This place was established by the American industrialist Henry Ford in 1927, when he started his corporate city project. It was intended to be a huge rubber plantation in the Amazon rainforest, along the east banks of the Tapajós River. Ford developed the idea of a corporate city with every facility imaginable: swimming pools, a golf course, bungalows, and even a place for practicing national American dances. However, the locals weren't happy with the whole idea and refused to accept a ban on alcohol. Brazilian workers and American industrialists seemed to be in a permanent state of conflict over the issue, and in 1930, the native workers revolted in one of the town's cafeterias. They threw the cars into the river and chased away the managers into the jungle. After that, the city was abandoned for good. 5. Abandoned movie theater, Sinai Desert. Locals say that the cinema was built by a rich Frenchman who was once walking with his friends in the desert and decided that the only thing he needed there was a movie theater. He bought a generator in Cairo, 100 seats, and a giant screen. Everything was ready for the first movie, but as it turned out the locals didn't like the idea at all. They broke the generator, and the story ended before it even began. So now in the heart of the desert you can still find a white screen that never showed any movie. 4. Discovery Island, USA. Discovery Island was a Disney amusement park in Florida. Once, some dangerous bacteria was found in the waters of Bay Lake, and the park was closed, in July, 1999. It has remained abandoned ever since, and some people also believe this place to haunted. 3. Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania, USA. Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia was operational from 1829 until 1971. Some of the most notorious criminals in America such as Al Capone were held here. After the prison was closed, it became a U.S. National Historic Landmark and a museum open for guided tours and art exhibitions. 2. The Ghost Tower of Sithorn, Thailand. In the early 1990s, Thailand experienced the largest economic boom of its history. During that time, the authorities in business circles demonstrated stability and financial success by initiating ambitious building projects, including the Sithorn skyscraper. However, when the Asian financial crisis shattered Thailand's economy, the almost completed construction of the unique skyscraper was suspended. Currently, plans concerning Sithorn Tower remain uncertain, Experts have shown that to reconstruct the tower now will cost much more than to build a new one. Moreover, the tower has the reputation of a haunted building. 1. The ghost town of Bodie in California, USA. The town was officially founded in 1876, when miners discovered rich deposits of gold and silver here. In search of wealth and a better life, people flooded into the small town. Soon the place earned the reputation of Sin City, full of brothels and hop joints. Subsequently, Bodie went bankrupt, and by the 1940s it became a real ghost town. Currently it is considered to be one of the best well-preserved ghost towns in the world.